So to find the greatest common factor of these three terms, I'm going to start with the coefficient. And so what do 1470 and 105 have in common? Well, again, I'm going to start with the smallest of those coefficients because the greatest common factor can't be bigger than 14 because that's one of the expressions. So in my calculator, what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide 70 and 105 by 14 and see what happens. And what I find is that 70 can actually be divided by 14, but 105 cannot be divided by 14. So 14 is not part of our greatest common factor. So what's the next biggest factor of 14 that we could use? Well, let's try 7. So 14 didn't work. Let's try 7. So 14 divided by 7 is 2, that works. 70 divided by 7 is 10, that works. And using my calculator, 105 divided by 7 is 15. So that means that 7 is part of the greatest common factor. So that handles our coefficient part, but now we have to look at the variable part. And so what's the biggest thing that x cubed, x squared, and x7 can be divided by? Well, it's the smallest of what the variables have in common power-wise. That's x squared. I can divide all three of these by x squared. So that's the greatest common factor, 7x squared.